The Golden Hour. In the heart of a small town nestled between rolling hills, there was an old, quiet cafe called the Golden Hour, the kind of place where the scent of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the faint hum of a record player, and the sunlight streamed through large bay windows, painting the wooden floors in soft, golden hues. Amelia, the cafe's owner, always found peace in the slow mornings before the town awoke. She'd open the shop at dawn, take her seat by the window, and savor her first cup of tea in silence. The world outside would still be wrapped in a gentle mist, and the only sounds were the occasional rustling of leaves and the distant chirping of birds. One such morning, as Amelia sat cradling her cup, she noticed a new visitor standing at the edge of the street. He was an older man, perhaps in his late 60s, dressed in a simple coat and carrying a leather-bound notebook. His eyes scanned the cafe's entrance as if deciding whether to step inside or continue walking. After a moment of hesitation, he walked through the door. "Good morning." Amelia greeted him with a warm smile. The man smiled back, his eyes soft but weary. "Morning. This place looks peaceful." Amelia nodded, her curiosity piqued. "It is. Would you like something to drink?" He glanced at the menu above her head, but quickly shook his own. "Just a cup of tea if you don't mind." She prepared the tea in silence, the soft clinking of the teapot echoing in the stillness. When she placed the cup in front of him, he carefully took a seat by the window, much like she had minutes earlier. He sat for a long moment, staring out at the slowly brightening day, before pulling his notebook onto the table. Amelia returned to her spot behind the counter, but kept an eye on her new guest. There was something serene about him, yet she sensed a quiet sadness in the way he moved, in the way his fingers gently traced the spine of the notebook. After what felt like hours, though only minutes had passed, the man stood up, leaving a small amount of tea untouched. As he prepared to leave, he hesitated, then turned toward Amelia. "Thank you for this," he said softly. "This cafe, it reminds me of a place I used to visit long ago." Amelia tilted her head. "I'm glad you enjoyed it. Will you come again?" The man smiled, a touch of wistfulness in his expression. "Perhaps. It's strange, but this place feels like home, even though it's my first time here." As he stepped outside, Amelia watched him walk down the street, the mist finally lifting from the town. She realized then that some people, no matter how fleeting their presence, leave an impression. And though she didn't know the man's name or his story, she felt certain their paths would cross again, under the golden light of another quiet morning.